Question 37 actually gets to something that we saw in question 34, where we're still talking about median, so we need to know what that word means, right? That's a big piece of this. But we also just need to know how to work with data that's presented in different ways. We do not need to kind of write all this stuff out. We can use it as it's presented if we know how a median works. So go back and watch that video if you need to. That was number 34. But a median, right, is the middle number when we cross off the highs and lows from each end until we get to the middle. So we can do that most easily in this case with 2012 because those are literally, except one exception here. So there are a few exceptions actually, now that I'm noticing it, where they're not quite in the middle, but they're all close enough that we can kind of use that to our advantage. So let's look for 2012. We want the median, and we're going to compare the two medians. So in order to do it, I would cross off the biggest number, which would be France, and I would cross off the smallest number, which would be Russia. I'm going to keep doing that until I get to the middle. So the second largest and the second smallest go away. Then I have to kind of jump around to China is the next biggest, and Germany after that, and then Spain and Turkey, leaving us with Italy's 46.4. Now we do the same exact thing for 2013. Let's do a different color to make it really clear. So again, we cross off the biggest, then the smallest, and then the next biggest and next smallest. 31. Then the next biggest and the next smallest, and then the next biggest and the next smallest, and there it is. It's Italy again. So that's why this seems like it might be hard. I thought we'd be jumping around. It turns out we're not, but the point is I was thorough anyway, so I was prepared in case it got harder. And now they just want the difference. How much greater in millions was the median number of international tourist arrivals to the top 9 tourist destinations in 2013 than the median number in 2012? So that's just 47.7 minus 46.4. It is the calculator section, so you can use it, but that can also be done in your head, and the answer is 1.3. So look, a lot of times the last questions on the calculator section aren't so bad, actually. It's usually a paired question, not always, but usually, and I find that one of them is usually just like reading a chart or something simple. So sense the difficulty here. I know that that's kind of counterintuitive because we are getting closer to the end. The point, though, I will make is as you're going through these grid-ins, start being kind of picky about what you do based on the time you have left. So if you're really short on time, anything that looks like it's going to take a long time, just move past it and try to pick up as many points as possible. This is really quick, I think. So I want you to maybe look at this and trust that you know how to find a median and do it, and not worry about the fact that it looks like it's going to be hard because it's a long story with lots of numbers. Statistics questions can be fast if you just kind of have to cross things out or enter something on the calculator fast. Like, they have a lot of data, but the process of working with that data is usually fast. So I would have jumped to this to get these points. This isn't so bad.